Bottom of 4 here in Phoenix. The Lopes leading by 2 over the Mavericks. Kalen Dygert out on the mound, and he'll have to be hoping for a similar inning that Isaac Lyon just had. A 3-up, 3-down type of inning, and Dygert had a bit of an unorthodox 3-up, 3-down inning last time. That was aided in large part to some good infield defense. Mavericks taking advantage, and now this game, we're seeing the zeros on the scoreboard that we would expect from some Friday night guys.
Yeah, the last couple innings have been pretty good by both of them, right? And that's what we expect. But these lineups got it going early. I mean, the 5-3 lead, and Galvin now going to be up there after the caught stealing to win the inning. But it'd be nice to set the table here for Wakefield and Barreras and Pelk.
Galvin, and then the lineup card flips. Marcus singled and came around to score. That was in the second inning. 0-1, and we're seeing both pitchers start to get ahead in counts. Isaac Lyon able to do so last inning. Popped foul behind the screen, 0-2. Galvin still looking for his first long ball of the year, hitting 2 ticks above 250. 7 ribbies. That won't be a factor unless there's a home run here. Now in an 0-2 count, has to defend. Fouls it back again, spoiling a 90-mile-per-hour pitch from Dygert. It's been the bottom third of GCU's lineup that has then swung into the top third, where a lot of this offensive damage is coming from. You look at the second inning, Sanders, Galvin getting on base, and then you allow Wakefield, Barreras, and Pelk to really start bringing in those guys. 1-2 will be the count. Infield playing deep. Chopper foul down the first base line. We'll do it again at 1-2.
Look at that. Tice Armstrong was going to make the right fielder Justin Rumfield run in and get that. Paulie Panachone bailed him out and went out there. But, I mean, come on. Tice, you were much closer to that ball, wasn't he? Is that just me?
You have to stay in position if you're near first base. Can't be drifting too far from the bag.
Well, Tice is a senior and Rumfield's a junior, so.
Tight to Galvin, 2-2. Have to think if seniority comes into play.
Yeah. Paulie bailed him out. Panachone, the ex-shortstop for the Lopes.
He's known to make a play or two down the first base line. 2-2. Flared into left field. On the run is Hill, and he'll make the catch a couple of steps from the chalk.
Well, Galvin is putting some good swings together, some good ABs. I've been impressed with him this year, thrust into the starting catcher role. And, hitting around that 240, 250 range, which if you get better defensively, you're okay with that. But seeing a lot of pitches, getting some timely base hits. You expect his batting and his hitting to continue to improve through this season and in summer ball.
Summer ball, such a good opportunity for these guys to get some reps in, facing talent from across the nation. Wakefield up. He'll take the first pitch he sees. Wakefield singled in the first, sacrifice bunt in the second. 1 for 1 on the day.
Keeping one eye on that football match up in Orem. 13-12 still your score. CBU's got runners at the corners, nobody out in the top of the 7th. We are all CBU and Gary Adcock fans right now as the Lopes are knotted 10-5 record with UVU and Sac State.
Do your thing, Lancers. Kick that extra point.
Lance up, is that what we say?
Lance up, I think. 2-0 pitch finds the zone, 2-1. Hey, I think Lance up sounds right.
Yeah, I'm not going to do the motion. You just threw the L up there.
Have to play the part.
There you go.
2-1, bouncer back up the middle into the outfield. Wakefield takes a big turnaround first. Will scamper back in. Pair of singles on the day for Josh Wakefield. He gets on base.
And that's what we talk about in the good base running here, right? You don't think about it much, but he does take that big turn. He's hustling because he's going to make that turn. If there's any bobble in the outfield, he knows he's fast enough to take advantage of that. And he's got plenty of time to get back. So that's just the base running of Wakefield and the aggressiveness of Josh Wakefield. And we'll see if they do something again here. They tried a little hit and run last time.
Barrera is 2 for 2 on the day. Wakefield on first, dancing around. Tice Armstrong keeping him honest. Barreras with a pair of RBIs today as well. Those came in the second. It was a bases clearing double. Barreras hitting .414 on the year. He'll take the 1-0 high away. 2-0 is the count.
Well, Wakefield 12 for 15 in stolen bases. I mean, typically on a 2-0 count, you might wait until a 2-1 count and not put anything on here. Don't want to really make Emilio swing at anything on a hit and run or get a guy thrown out on a 2-0 pitch. We'll see if the Lopes push it anyways, though.
Here comes the 2-0. Wakefield stays put, and this one is hit sky high. Won't quite leave the infield, and foul territory is Armstrong, and he'll make the catch. Barely. I mean, you heard some gasps from the crowd.
Yeah, he almost overran that. I mean, that ball typically will bend back toward the infield. High up there, long way to go. I mean, Armstrong does a really great job here because Earhart is closer, but that's just a harder catch for the angle. Almost overran it. Good athleticism to make the grab. But that's one of those where, because Barreras is hitting so well, you give him the green light on a 2-0 when you normally wouldn't in that situation. And now, I don't know about you. I mean, with Pelk up to the plate, had that sac fly line drive and then a ground out. I'd love to see steal a base right here for Wakefield. I mean, let him try to steal one. Worst case scenario, Eddie leads off next inning.
2 outs here. Wakefield on first. First pitch to Pelk misses. Wakefield, 15 stolen base attempts. The next closest Lope, Eli Payton, he's 5 for 7. Wakefield runs consistently. Pelk 0 for 1 today. Had a sacrifice fly, RBI in the first, and then his ground out did advance Emilio Barreras. This ball is shot back up the center, right center field, and a great catch. Did he hang on? Oh my goodness. Xander McAfee. Holy smokes.
Well, that was lit out there to right center field, and with the runner going, he scores easily, but we got a web gem here.
Wow, wow, wow. SportsCenter top 10 worthy Superman style for Xander McAfee. Keeps this a 5-3 ball game that Grand Canyon leads. We'll head to the 5th inning here in Phoenix.